Assalamu alaikum everyone. In today's video, I'll be making papri chaat with homemade papri and imli and khajoor chutney. So please keep watching for all three recipes. For the imli and khajoor chutney, we will need 1 cup of imli pulp. To get the imli pulp, I soaked 100 grams of imli in half cup of water and then strained it. Ten dates soaked in 1 cup water for 1 hour. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. 2 tablespoons of white sugar. 1 teaspoon of ginger. 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. Half teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of corn flour. 1 teaspoon of crushed red chilies. And 1 teaspoon of cumin seed, which are roasted and then crushed. In a pan on medium flame, add the imli pulp and the dates along with the water. Brown sugar, white sugar, ginger powder, red chili powder, salt, crushed red chilies, and roasted cumin. Mix everything together. Add 1 cup of water and cook it on low to medium flame for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, add in the corn flour to thicken it. I mixed a bit of water in the corn flour to make a paste. Mix well and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Then let it cool down completely before we can blend it. Once it's completely cooled down, blend it to a smooth paste and your chutney is ready. To make the papri, we need 1 cup of plain flour, 2 tablespoons of ghee at room temperature, half a teaspoon of carom seeds, half a teaspoon of salt, and water as required. In a bowl, add the flour and salt. Add in the ajwain by crushing it lightly between your palms. And mix with a spoon. Now add in the ghee. Make sure it's at room temperature and not melted. Mix well with your hands until the texture is like breadcrumbs. Add in the water gradually to knead the dough. The dough should be medium to hard. Knead the dough for about 2 to 3 minutes. Cover with some cling film and let it rest for about 10 minutes. Divide the dough into 2 dough balls and roll it out with a rolling pin. Roll it out into a thin chapati. Try not to use too much flour for dusting, otherwise the oil will get dirty. This is how thin it should be if you want crunchy papri. I'm using a cookie cutter to cut some round shapes, but you can cut them into any shape you like. Don't forget to prick some holes with a fork, otherwise they will puff up. I'm cutting some of the shapes into these diamond shapes and then pricking them with the fork as well. Heat some oil and check the temperature by putting in a bit of dough in it. If it starts bubbling like you can see, that means the oil is ready. Make sure it's not too hot. Add in all of the papris and cook on a low to medium flame. As you can see, they will start rising up. With the help of a spoon, just press them down in the oil and let them cook for a minute or two. Move them around and swap the sides so they get an even golden color, and take them out. For the papri chaat assembly, we need 1 cup of boiled chickpeas, 1 medium potato boiled and cut into cubes, 3 to 4 tablespoons of Imli Khajoor Chutney, but you can use as required as you'd like, homemade papri as required, half to 1 cup of yogurt which I've beaten, 1 small tomato, 1 small onion sliced, some green coriander as much as you like, 1/4 teaspoon of black salt, 1 teaspoon of chaat masala, in a bowl, add in the chickpeas, the boiled potatoes, tomatoes, onions, and green coriander. Add in the chaat masala and the black salt and mix it well. Add in half of the chaat in a serving bowl. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of Imli and Khajoor chutney. Spread it with a spoon. Now add some beaten yogurt on top of it. Add the remaining chaat on top and repeat with the Imli Khajoor Chutney and then yogurt. Top with some homemade papri, some chaat masala and coriander. And your yummy, tasty papri chaat is ready to serve. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for the latest videos on my channel. See you in my next video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.